Hey there and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the Power Rack single arm chest stretch, and we're going to be taking a high hand position with this specific variation. This one you're going to feel it a lot more in your arm as well. You may even feel it a little bit in your lat. You're definitely going to feel it in your chest and shoulders also. This is an incredible stretch to do after your workout. That's when I usually recommend people stretch, because you don't want to stretch when you're cold. You might pull a muscle or injure a tendon, depending on how hard you stretch, obviously. Imagine like a piece of Laffy Taffy. You don't want to stretch that if it's frozen. Just an extreme example. You want to make sure that you're warm. So I highly recommend you do some type of active stretching, active warm-up before your workout, and then a stretch after your workout when you're properly warmed up. You just also want to make sure your feet are facing away from your hand position and you're standing up nice and tall. But before we continue with more tips, here's a word from today's video sponsor.
I'm today's video sponsor, and if you'd like help losing fat or gaining muscle, there are a few ways I can help you down below. Either set up a free consultation with us, purchase through one of our free affiliate links, or purchase one of our instant access affordable training programs. Can't wait to be of service to you. Now let's get back to the rest of the video.
What you really want to do is focus on making sure that, like I said, your feet are facing away from you. Near the end of this video, we're going to go over some of the mistakes though. You also want to make sure that your chest and hips are facing in the same direction as your feet. And then what you want to really think about doing is going deep into that stretch. I highly recommend you guys start off slow though, just like anything. Do around 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So do 10 seconds on the left arm, then 10 seconds on the right arm, and keep switching back and forth. I would do that for around 5 minutes, and like I said, after your workout. So like if you work out your chest, for example, do this at the end. And stretching is very important. Yes, like a massage gun is more important actually, but stretching and making sure that you can go through a natural full range of motion is crucial, especially as you start building muscle. The more muscle you build, the harder it's going to be flexible. That's why you find that as you start to increase in muscle size, you start to lose the ability to be flexible, and that's natural. Your muscles are getting bigger and tighter, so it's harder to be more flexible. However, you can do both, meaning that if you work on your flexibility, you can have, strong, big muscles, but you can also be flexible. You have to be able to do both, and that's very, very important also to prevent injury. And it's one thing I neglected when I started initially, and I've really been working on that as of lately also. So just make sure that you're going through a nice full stretch. Make sure you do it nice and slow. If you feel like anything's pulling too hard, just stop. Don't rush anything, and make sure that you do it correctly and in control. Don't do like pulsating. Don't do the stretch, go back, do the stretch, go back. Take at least 10 seconds. You also want to make sure you're standing up tall with your arms straight. These are some mistakes. Another mistake is just facing forward. You don't want to do that. Actually turn your body as a whole. Also make sure that your palm is facing away from you, not towards you like this.